Okay, good afternoon all.
Oh dear.
What's up? Oh. This is an amendment to two videos I previously made on my 1992 Chevy K2500 throttle body injection to carburetor. This is a 350 engine, 5.7 with the 4L80 transmission. What I had done was, as I had stated in my previous videos, I had a problem with the throttle body injection and converted it to carburetor. But anyhow, this is about 3 months after my initial changeover, and there's a couple of quirks that I ended up having, and I'd like to maybe talk about a couple of them. One of them was I had stated that my fuel pump had energized without me running the wire to the 4-plug connector, well, splicing into the one that goes into the factory distributor. I had a purple and white wire that I had to splice into, and I used, as you see, a factory GM, but it has a tack port and a regular port. I had to plug I used the tack port to run to that purple and white wire to be able to energize my fuel pump. I had broken down on the side of the road, and after doing some tests, had saw that my fuel pump was shutting off just after I had started it. So I had to run that wire. And what was the other thing that I had? Oh yes, I had stated I had run the vacuum advance. I noticed as I got up to speed and I was on the highway, I was hearing some pinging. As I stated, I had set mine to about 2 degrees before, and I was running the curbed, which plugged in this port on my carburetor, to the vacuum advance on the distributor. As you see, I've put plugs in the 2 spots. I left it at about 4 degrees before, and that's where it seems to be. I just did it about 20 minutes ago from my last destination to here, and the pinging was non-existent. I had run the vacuum advanced, and I had played around with it, moved it in all kinds of positions, and noticed that at the higher RPM I could not get rid of the pinging. And when I was doing a tow, I had a car trailer in a vehicle I was bringing on about a 200-mile round trip, and I was getting a little overheating issue and the pinging, which is obviously not good, and raising the temperature of the engine. And when I stopped today, I noticed my temperature was getting higher, so I disconnected that line, and it seems, well, it doesn't seem, my pinging has disappeared. So I would suggest, unless you guys got some high pro tune motor engine, that you need to run the vacuum advance. If you're just doing the conversion, I suggest not using it, and just leave it the way it is. Just use the mechanical advance. It's in that HEI distributor already, and don't bother with the vacuum advance. That has gotten rid of all my pinging, and that's what I suggest. But anyhow, yeah, I'll just fire this thing up. Yeah, so she runs pretty sweet, other than I got a noisy little power steering pulley that's making some squeaky squeaks. But other than that, she's running fucking mint. Oh, excuse this F-bomb. But anyhow, yeah, so all is well in conversion land. So, yeah, anybody has any questions, please feel free. And, yeah, so she's running good. Idle's a little bit high. Still got to adjust some of that down. Yeah, you hear it's a little bit high, by the way. Yeah. But anyhow, that's about all. And yeah, like I said, any questions, yeah, please feel free to ask. And yeah, but those were the two ailments that I had after my conversion from the 3 months till now. Yeah, the fuel pump issue, excuse me, and the vacuum advance. Okay, good luck to all, and thank you for listening.